when it comes to being a center in NBA 2K25, you are heavily relied upon when it comes to defending the paint. All right. You can't be a center and your team's paint be sweet. You can't allow that to happen. So this build that I'm going to be showing you is, of course, another Pro Toon build from NBA 2K25. And this build is actually sneaky good. Now, this is going to be another inside big, but this big actually gets a badge that is game changing. And before I show off this build, I need to remind you guys that we are still in the middle of our October special VC giveaway. Now, we're trying to give away 90,000 VC to 4 lucky winners, and it could be you. All you have to do to get your free entry today is smash a like on this video and comment down below center. That's all you have to do, all right? And that will allow you to get into this VC giveaway while it's still going on for the month of October. Winners will be announced at the end of October / the beginning of November. So why not go and, try to win some free VC? It could be the difference between some extra drip, maybe even a couple overalls for your player build, because 2K25 is expensive. Everything in this game costs some racks. So I'm just trying to help the community out. And yeah, but after all of that, let's go ahead and look into what build I'm talking about in this video. So if you are a center and you're playing solo rack, or if you're playing starting 5, you need to be able to not let the flaws of 2K get in your way of success. So when I say flaws of NBA 2K25, I'm really talking about that interior defense. Interior defense has been a problem. More people are getting better at getting those dunk meters, and a lot of people got really high layups, and you're getting laid up on all the time as a 7-foot big man, and you're not getting your blocks. You're kind of selling your team. This build is going to change everything for you. So of course, we're going to go with the center position. And then for our best skill, we're going to choose defense. And then for our archetype, we are actually going to SWAT King. Yes, a SWAT King. If you're thinking about making a big man and you only want to play defense and get crazy blocks, I'm talking about snatch blocks included, then this is going to be a build that you might want to tap in and look into. All right. Description: last line of defense dynamo, protects that rim at an unmatched level, defends the post and cleans the defensive glass, solid lob finisher. Now we see for our stature, we are 7 feet tall, 252 pounds, and a 7'8" wingspan. This build is inspired by Rudy Gobert himself, the defensive player of the year candidate, and multiple defensive plays have been made by this guy. We're not going to talk about the one where he's on the island with Luka, because he had no business being out there. I'm gonna say that. All right, man was going out there and he started twerking for some VC just because Luka was doing his thing. All right, but besides that, let's act like that didn't happen. Rudy Gobert is a intimidator. Okay, he's a defensive anchor, and this build is going to allow you to be just as game changing as he is in the paint. All right, so for our 5 go-to badges, we do see a legend paint patroller. This is the one badge that any center build can have equipped, and this badge will take out an it will take out a player from a dunk animation, if that makes sense. So if somebody's going with the dunk meter and trying to get a contact dunk, but you are there, this badge, this paint patroller badge, will cancel that animation and turn that dunk attempt into a layup attempt, which is a lot easier to block in my opinion. So other than paint patroller, you see Hall of Fame off-ball pest, post lockdown, and also box out beast with a gold rebound chaser. So if you want your sole job and sole existence in NBA 2K25 to be getting boards and playing defense, this center build might just be the one. All right, let's go ahead to this detailed view. For the detailed view, we have a close shot of an 84, so yes, we can still get points. Our standing dunk is going to be an 81, which is still good. We're not really looking to score, but the fact that we can score is all that I really need. All right, 81 standing dunk, perfect. Free throw is a 70. That is by far the bare minimum that you would want a free throw to be at to consistently hit that free throw. So a 70 free throw, perfect. A 78 pass accuracy. Now, I do wish that this was boosted a little bit more. I don't think 78 will be enough to really go crazy. When I'm looking for a rec build, I really like to go for at least a Hall of Fame, maybe even a legend break starter, because I know how cheesy this badge is. But having a silver break starter, you can get around this. You won't be able to throw full court passing, but you can get away with having a 78 pass accuracy just because you can walk the ball up a little bit and then throw it. It doesn't need to be full court like I like to do. All right, so a 78 pass accuracy. Our interior defense is a 94. Of course, this is what gives us one half of that paint patroller, but it also gives us that post lockdown badge. All right, post lockdown on Hall of Fame. It doesn't matter who the big man is on the other side, they're not getting anything up on you. All right, it doesn't matter if it's a post score, it doesn't matter if like they're fading, it doesn't matter, because they're not going to be able to move this build when it comes to trying to find their spots on the floor to get a post fade or to try to drop step you. It's just not happening. All right, for our steal, we got a 60 steal, which is cool because that still allows us to get bronze interceptor. And then on top of that, we have a 99 block, which is primarily all for paint patroller. This 99 block literally unlocks legend paint patroller, and you will see a world of difference with this badge because nothing will be allowed in this paint. And that is the best part about this build. Now, the offensive rebound leaves a little bit to be desired for because it's only a 75, but as a rebounding big, we can change that because there are tons of takeovers that is going to allow us to do what we need to do. Now, defensive rebound is a 94. We can put some cap breakers on there and we can eventually get ourselves up to hopefully what we would like to have in a legend box out beast and possibly even a legend rebound chaser. So this is nice. This is nice. Now, this is not really a build that a lot of people will go for unless you play rec. This is the only place where I would even encourage someone to take this build out and give it a shot. All right, because like there's not really too much, and then on top of that, you're slow, you're already 7 feet tall, your speed's a 60. I usually go for centers with like a 61 speed. I get you can put a motion style on and be a little faster, but this build is going to find the most success over at the rec, especially if you're playing solo. This might not be a bad build for you. All right, strength being a 92 is also really good because this also allows us to get that box out beast really high. And then we are going to get a gold brick wall. Nice. This is nice. We're setting screens and we're rolling to the basket. That is pretty much all you have to do with this build, and expect some really good games out of this build because you can still score, you can still get rebounds, and on top of that, you could possibly get assists if your team isn't all the way down the court, because a lot of times when I'm playing solo rec, my team is already down the court and I am literally the only one down there getting a rebound, and by the time my camera flips, all four of my teammates are down the court already. So when it comes to things like that, then this build might be a little bit of a struggle just because having only a 78 pass accuracy might get in your way. But if you're taking smart passes, then I don't think that you should feel the effects too bad or too much. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the takeover. honestly, the only takeovers that I would really be considering would be ones that help me get rebounds. So I would be looking at Board Beast here to get that 87 offensive rebound. I think that is more than enough. Having an 87 offensive rebound and then of course that 99 defensive rebound is going to be everything that we really need. I don't think we need a rim protecting takeover. Now, if you want to, that's up to you. I do feel that is a little overkill though. All right. Because I mean, you already, that's already your strongest attribute and the thing that you're the best at. Why would you want to, I mean, it's not going to go much past 99 in this game. All right. So I think the best bang for your buck will be Board Beast. And that will not only increase your defensive rebound, which is already pretty high, but it will also increase your offensive rebound to make it to where, yes, you can get offensive rebounds. And then on top of that, you get to see where the ball goes when there is a missed shot. But other than that, I wouldn't do too many other takeovers with this build unless you just want to score more on the interior. Then I could possibly see you go for a build that, you know, or a takeover that might strengthen your inside game, maybe like some strength or something, maybe some vert. But standing dunk is the still, if you want to do that, but that is completely up to you. And even your standing dunk will just be like an 88, which is cool, but I mean, everything else would already be a 99, so not too worth it. You could still score in the paint, but if you just wanted that extra boost in standing dunk, then of course you'll have to settle with the Rim Guardian takeover. But I do think the best takeover for you will be will probably be from that rebounding beast jump. So the unit might be one that you could possibly consider, having that standing dunk be pretty high and then the interior force takeover ability, but I will leave that up to you. I still stand on what I think, and I think that Board Beast will be the best takeover for this build. All right, so not only having one of the most broken badges when it comes to interior defense, you also have a pretty freaking sick name. And of course, you see we got shades of Rudy Gobert, Clint Capella, and also Wilt Chamberlain. And this build is going to come out to be nothing less than a SWAT king. That is by far one of the most enticing reasons why I would even consider making this build, is because I just want a different name. That is pretty much it. This is not going to be a build that you're going to want to really get too much rep with. Maybe you can get some clips, maybe you can, you know, go on a couple streaks with this when it comes to rec, but other than that, this build has a lot of attributes that are just kind of, I'm not going to say wasted, but a lot of attributes spent on the blocking and then the interior defense. The interior defense was like a 94. You only need like an 89 and you can still get legend paint protector. So there's definitely some things that I would change for this build, but if you wanted to change it, feel free to do so. And I'm just giving you the template. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed this big man video, but I have a center build that is much greater than this because it also gets a legend, yes, legend paint protector, but it doesn't just do that. Okay, it does a lot more than what you've seen this SWAT king do. So make sure to check out this video very soon, because you know it's going to be on the end card screen. But just to remind you before I get up out of here, make sure that you're entered into this VC giveaway. 90,000 VC is going to go to 4 lucky winners, and I want you to win. All right, all you got to do is smash a like on the video and comment down below center. That's all you got to do. Do that and you're in. That's all you gotta do. It's easy, and on top of that, the best part, it's free. So get your VC up and you know, go and start that new build you was thinking about. But thank you guys for watching, and of course, if the SWAT king build didn't do it for you, then check out this center build right here, right now, because I guarantee you, you're going to want to win this VC giveaway so you can make this one right here on your screen.